When I walked into UCF, if you would have asked me what I was going to do in my career, I would have told you very confidently that I was going to be a Division I athletic director. So when the DeVos program came along, I was a part of the second class. So it wasn't widely known, but it was so different. I think that even though there's some opposition to anything that feels like it's helping others, unfortunately, that's the times we're in. I think because it's sleep, I think that will still tug at folks. Like, we were all challenged to be the voice of reason in rooms and to ensure that diverse opinions and thoughts were brought forward and to help those that may not always have their voices heard. That was a part of the mission. That was a part of how we were taught.
Well, Charece and I worked together at PepsiCo for many, many years when she was up in New York, working out of the sports marketing department. Determination. She just comes across as just very, very determined. She's relentless. Her pursuit for excellence is in many ways unmatched.
I think her greatest strength is her authenticity. Charece has always been in a space where she's probably one of few, if not the only Black woman in a room. And she has been excellent about not only creating space for herself, but also creating space for those who come after her, like myself. And so she's authentic, she's never shifted who she is, and I think that shows up in the work that she does. It shows up in creating environments that are inclusive, marketing that's inclusive, partnerships that are inclusive, and I would call her authenticity her greatest strength.
I've had the chance to work in sport tourism with Disney's Wide World of Sports. I did the agency side of sport, where I was challenged with being an expert in both sport and entertainment, and also that of the clients that I had. I had a stint in the nonprofit side, where I truly learned the power of using your voice, speaking up and bringing the diversity to the table. And then I got into really big business with sport, with Pepsi and Coke, and helping them drive connection to their consumer base using the passion point of sport and entertainment.
So I think that Charece and I have known each other since we were 11 or 12 years old. When you meet somebody who is as accomplished as Charece, I think that you may not expect them to be humble. Some people are very selfish. So I think that, Charece is selfless in her ability to also want others. She wants to bring others along with her.
She is a fearless leader. She also cares a lot about people.
I had Charece in my marketing class, and we were doing a project for Disney, and we had Reggie Williams at Disney is who we were working with, and he's really a tough critic. Charece and her group made a presentation. Reggie turned to me and goes, "Who is that young woman?" And then shortly thereafter, he offered her an opportunity.
She was always looking to excel. She set her mind to something. She was pretty laser focused all through school. Just about everything she did, whether it was sports, academics. I think she only made one B that I can remember all through school.
Contributions just to me in South Carolina has been unmatched. You're willing to do something that no one has ever done. When we first met you, you came in, you sat down, you asked us. That's most important. You ask us, how can you, as the boss lady, give us what we want, what we need, and how can we do it in a way that it's a great working relationship? That's the first time that anyone has taken that approach.
I currently serve on the Alumni Board of Advisors. So many things have changed, since I left the program 20 years ago. And in terms of career opportunities, like with the rise of women's sports, there's just so many different things that students can get into now. As I have progressed in my career and in life, introducing, motherhood now, having a 4-year-old, I realize that things have to shift sometimes. I can make space and time for my son. You can have it all, just maybe not all at the same time on the same day.
She finds time for Jackson. It doesn't matter what she's doing, she stops and takes time with him. She's such a great mom.
You did it! I think you think big by taking away the restrictions. I can remember my dad telling me when I was in middle school one time that ask the question, worst someone will tell you is no, you can't make that happen. And I realized, it starts with asking the question. Like, you gotta get out there and give it a shot. But the key is to speak up and to know that whatever you're sharing could be a nugget that changes the game.